This is actually the key from my presentation. I just want to check again with you. Can everybody still hear me? Can you follow me? Can you just say something in the chat box? Yeah. Okay. Because this is the key from my presentation. Alzheimer's disease, you don't have suddenly Alzheimer. It is something what start, and the start is in protection. And it is in protection against inflammation. It is in protection against suboptimal levels of nutrients. And it is in protection against toxic exposure. So these three main things, I can have so many scientific researches and so many different varieties, but when I categorize that in three main, we say pillars, then these three are actually the main triggers of inviting Alzheimer's disease. And Alzheimer's disease starts as a protection. And when you have too much inflammation, when it is very hot in your brain, or when you have not enough nutrients, or when you are exposed to materials, say that you are working in a factory and they're using very strong chemicals and you breathe that, so that is coming into your system. So how is your body reacting then? And think, what is your body doing when this kind of things are entering your body? Your body starts with a protection. So that amyloid, what they find out, that white proteins, that is a protection for that soft tissue, that soft brain tissue, to protect it against all these different influences. So again, because really it is very, 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 very important, Alzheimer's disease is a protective response to inflammation, suboptimal levels of nutrients, and toxic exposure. So now you never forget it. And inflammation and suboptimal levels of nutrients are intimately linked to metabolism. And you cannot divide one part with the other part. It is intimately connected. And metabolism is a function of our diet. It is a function of our activity. It is a function of our genes. And it is also a function of exposure to and handling of stress. So these four items, our diet, our activity, what is written in your genes, and your exposure to and how you tackle and handle stress. That is for everybody different. And because it is different for everybody, Alzheimer's disease is also different for everybody. It is not one disease with the same symptoms. Generally, there are some symptoms, what we can recognize, but the process, how it starts, how it develops, and in which way is different. Here you see the Prakriti and the Vikriti. Now, for Ayurveda people, I do not have to explain much more, because this is the way we work. We want to know what is the Prakriti, what is your nature, what is your genetical blueprint, and then we measure what is the situation today, and that is your Vikriti. And both has to be a little bit in balance. That is the basis of our Ayurveda. Now, when a patient is coming to me with Alzheimer's disease, or the starting of Alzheimer's disease, what I do, and that is why I'm very happy that I am educated in both science systems, is I look at the person from both sides. I take the Ayurveda consultation, that is the Darshanam, the Sparshanam, the Prashnam, and the both parikshas, Ashtasthana and Dasavidya, and then I try to figure out who is this person in front of me, and what is the information from an Ayurveda point of view, what to have an idea, to make us a kind of baseline from where I start. At the same